The church Scientology is so afraid of.
This is SPTV.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we are going to be reacting to Fred Bayer from Miami. Shout out to you, Fred. That has really shown us, you guys, the real pathetic, sad state of affairs that is the American press in these United States. So I invite all of you guys to go over and watch this actual documentary that Fred Bayer put, exposing the most dangerous cult in America. Because yet again, we have to really ask ourselves, in what world has no reporter in the history of the United States taken it upon themselves to go inside one of the hotels and commercial buildings where all the things we talk about here ad nauseum on SPTV happen? So you will see that this generation is not so concerned with keeping up with the status quo and see the ridiculousness of what the status quo actually is. And it shows as a full contrast of just how unintelligent the generation that has signed up to be part of this hotel chain is really all about. So without further ado, let's react to this video.
And this video is for educational purposes only.
Today, I'm attempting to go undercover in allegedly one of America's most dangerous cults. Our main goal is to sneak in, gain their trust through initiation, and to expose them. Ex-cult members have made allegations that they were subjected to brainwashing, human trafficking, and extortion. Actors Tom Cruise and John Travolta have come forward being associated, but some speculate it could be against their will. Today, I'm going in to find out. But first...
So some have speculated that it's against their will. So is John Travolta a full-grown consenting adult? Tom Cruise a full-grown consenting adult there against their will? And I'm glad that Fred has actually made that point here for us, because again, that is exactly the point that we are making. Adults that wanted to be part of the hotel, that were 21 and up, signed up for it. And kids are the only ones that are inside the hotels without having a shred of capacity to be able to consent.
We needed a disguise.
All right, guys, we're back to another video on the channel. I'm not gonna lie, I'm attempting something very, very different today. For those of you who remember, he helped me pull off one of the biggest pranks in my life back in New York. So I think I'm coming again. Hey, wow, yo, you look great, my man. No homo though, no homo. Quick question.
Yeah.
So ever heard of Scientology?
Yes. Are you the Scientology people?
No,
Oh.
We're just infiltrating them.
If you were infiltrating them, you'd be wearing the shirt and ties. And all
That's what we're
stuff.
buying today.
That's what you're buying. Okay.
Look, I was very confident. I was determined to make the craziest Halloween special in YouTube history. I had a plan. You see, it was very simple. Dress up like them, walk in like them, and act like them.
I mean, realistically, this should have took us only a minute. But Walmart had other ideas.
Taking this prank with Fred had me really worried. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do pranking a Cole? What was the plan? What was he trying to do? I just felt like he was gonna be a liability.
Okay, no, I was gonna be no liability. You see, this plan was foolproof. I got us 3 hidden cameras. I replicated the uniforms straight to a T. There was no way that we would have got caught. But you know, at the end of the day, it didn't really matter what he thought because we were already in. Hi, we're looking for
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna have you guys first sign in. What is your name?
James.
James. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, good. So take a seat for me, and I will tell you guys are here.
All right, thank you so much. Everything was going fine, according to plan, actually, until I look down and I see a big black scribble on the sign-in sheet. Ain't no way he put down his real name.
Ain't no way I put down my real name.
Are you Jimmy?
James.
James. All dressed up.
We're like fairly new.
Okay.
I thought this was like a dress code or something.
No, where did you get that idea from?
Just like driving around.
Got it.
Okay, this plan was going to I'm 99% sure some lady took a picture of me.
Do you guys like to read?
Oh, dude, the last time I read it was Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I hate that shit.
I see.
Is this like a secure environment?
Yeah, what's up?
So like, he's been like addicted to like pornography.
And right here, let's react real quickly, guys. Notice how comfortable all the Scientology agents are to be wanting to disseminate to kids, to young adults. Because I think it's very important to highlight how in no way, shape, or form are any of these women weirded out. Never mind that, you know, the jokes keep coming and they are so desperate to make a statistic that sometimes that desperation that these Scientology agents have has everything to do with them wanting to put someone on a statistic. That they glib over the fact that they are literally being pranked by kids. Kids that are apparently adults in small bodies, right?
Okay.
I wanted her to tell her that. I would rather tell her that.
Yeah.
That's just like,
Okay, but like, how did they know though? Like, right when we walked in the door, they just knew something was up.
they took a picture of me. Like,
I
what?
noticed that.
100% took a picture. Saw her pick up the cam, take it, put it back down. How you doing?
Huh?
Yeah, we want to get.
Hey, so like, real stuff. Are we crazy for like going in there?
They'll shoot you in there. Yeah, they carry Mac 10s on them. Their whole laws there are different from the laws over here. There was a lady a couple months ago ran at her butt naked down the road. 10 minutes later, a white van picked her up, and I've never seen it again. Happens at least 3 times, 4 times a year. Yeah, it's just crazy stuff in there.
Damn. So like we're real pranksters then, huh?
Yeah, doing pranks, you gotta be careful. If you see a guy wearing like a straight, like all black suits, they carry 2 Mac 10s inside their vest.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, when I see you guys going there, I'm like, how the hell they get in here?
Well,
I'm surprised you guys got that far in there. I was like,
Yeah,
oh
they
shit.
well, dude, thank you so much
No
for
problem.
everything.
So apparently they do have armed security inside of these buildings, you guys. Apparently, allegedly, they do. Imagine that. That's word on the street.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
What?
Appreciate you, man.
Go. But
Butt naked, bro.
bro, so like they carry Mac 10s. Oh yeah. This prank was gonna be something. I honestly underestimated them. So the only logical thing to do here was to feel them out. Bro, everywhere we go. You know, and I think it was right then and there where it hit me. If I was gonna pull this off, I would have to act alone.
Alright, Fred just left. Me and Jimmy are behind. Initial thoughts, I would say he might be calling me right now. He's calling. Yo,
All right, bro, I'm about to go in.
see you on the flip side.
Okay, but like real shit though. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Right before you walk in, do you have any last words, any goodbyes to anyone, just in case anything happens?
If I don't make it out, give Zach the YouTube channel.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the event is going to start very soon. Please take your seats. You seen the event before?
Huh?
Have you seen it before?
First time.
Go in, don't miss it.
I don't know what I just walked in on, but my inner tuition told me it was nothing good. Have you ever seen like a Fred Beyer video? You know the guy who like pulls the fire alarm? Yeah, it's so funny.
Okay, everybody, please make your way into the chapel. We'll be starting in just a minute. Please move to the front as much as possible.
Bro, what the fuck? Hi, is this you taken?
It is by
Oh, thank you. That was some W Riz.
Pardon me?
That was some W Riz.
W. Ritz.
Yeah.
What's that?
You. How you doing?
Have you seen this event before?
No, it's my first time. I'm losing my virginity.
This is the one event. Not like any other event you've ever seen before.
It kind of like turns you on.
It answers why.
Oh, it's like Pornhub.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's at the hub.
Yeah.
This is quite the honor, and it was for his contributions for handling, salvaging the fourth dynamic.
The fourth dynamic.
So,
mankind.
Yes, sir. Oh my God.
I saw him up earlier. Does he have this great big check? I think he just gave $10 million to this group.
I wish I had bread like that.
There it is.
Different times, different places. But one thing that we do.
So, once again, you guys, you see how this woman, this older lady that's inside of those hotels, clapping, blabbing about how the event is the best she's ever seen and it's the best there ever is, and how someone gave them $10 million. What in the literal hell are people doing giving $10 million to this hotel chain operation? Because that would be great to understand, especially since they do rely on minors, so-called volunteers that get their passports locked up inside of these hotels. So it would be great to understand that from ladies such as the one you just saw, who couldn't be more glib, who couldn't be more in on funding and supporting what they're also comfortably supporting inside of the hotels. The disgusting things they have all agreed as an adult collective to normalize for themselves. Because apparently nothing that L. Ron Hubbard ever wrote raises a shred of a red flag to any of these people involved inside of the hotel. There are no critical thinking skills inside of these adults. So if they have no critical thinking skills, that means they're being infantilized. They're self-infantilizing. Playing a game is what they call it. Oh, we're here to play a game. Don't you love this event? Isn't this the greatest event you've ever seen? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it great? Isn't it? And it's all just said like that. Like robot zombies regurgitating what they've been told to say. Because they couldn't be more identified with the subject that they are so gleefully supporting. So in what world is this woman that's full-blown supporting not a major contributor to the problem? Because that woman does not look like she needs to be saved anytime soon. She seems perfectly comfortable to be sitting there inside of that hotel, blabbing and trying to recruit young kids to think like these adults. That's predatory behavior, what these adults have. Unchecked predatory behaviors that are unacceptable and utterly indefensible.
In order to be
Durf just texted me, bro. I'm so what the bro? He said, bro, I'm so he just read my message. I don't know what's about to happen right now, bro. He's eating this fucking sandwich.
60 years. I've been in Washington, D.C. many times.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I was gonna sneak out of the ceremony, but I had to find the most perfect window. Oh, bathroom break. Little girl's room, you know.
Did you guys check that Scientology agent? They're always looking for suspicious activity, you guys. That's why they stop them. Oh, are you here for the event? You seem a little out of place. What's going on? So it was good that he said, oh, bathroom break, because that's probably the only thing that these people would allow to be done. The only thing that they do still control. Oh, well, go to the bathroom real quick is what they tell you in Scientology. Go to the bathroom real quick. You got 5 minutes. Snap and pop. They control people's bathroom time. I literally kid you not, you guys. So this is a cult that really loves controlling bathroom times of people. Imagine that.
I'm just saying, if you guys realized how fast my heart is beeping right now. Well, I was so scared. Absolutely petrified. I knew I was in deep. And I also knew I was just going to be going deeper. So I simply did what anybody else would have done in my position. I double checked all my gear, made sure that there was 0 loose ends. What I was about to do, I had no room for error. It was officially time to start the initiation. I just so happened to run into the person who was running all of it.
I mean, guys, these kids are giving literal Tom Cruise, literal Mission Impossible Tom Cruise, a run for his literal money. As if the biggest pranksters on YouTube have not already taken it upon themselves to infiltrate these premises, to give you all never before seen behind the scenes footage of the dysfunction and the stupidity that is going on inside these hotels and commercial buildings. So again, shout out to Fred Bayer for, pulling it off. Seriously.
Hi. Yeah, so you guys are offering, what is it, personality tests?
Yeah, you never take one?
No, take my virginity.
Welcome.
Let's go. All right.
Take a seat.
So should I drop my pants or?
No.
Oh.
Keep your pants on.
Oh, cool.
Well done. Okay.
Money. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
A little sickness.
Okay, so let me explain how this works. You have 200 questions.
Okay.
You read the question, and you have 3 options of answers.
So it's kind of like straight, bisexual, gay.
It's a yes, no, maybe.
All right,
Tell
perfect.
me again your name.
Durf.
Durf.
All
Okay,
right.
Durf.
All right, I'm gonna get this shit cooking.
Exactly.
You know what, Fred in there by himself, I admit,
Guys,
I was scared as shit. But what made it worse?
Who is called Durf? Tell me your name again, Durf. Fred, Durf. I mean, it's really, really pathetic, you guys. It's really actually funny when you really think about how ridiculous these people are.
Was the research I did when I went in. 75 million years ago, there was a galactic federation of different planets which was ruled by an alien space lord, Xenu. Xenu felt that his federation was overpopulated, so he rounded up tons of aliens and countless planets and froze their freaking bodies. Xenu kidnapped all of his fellow aliens and took them to our planet, Earth. Xenu, along with all his space cruisers, dumped all of his frozen alien bodies into the volcanoes of Hawaii. After aliens have died, their souls floated up to the sky, but Xenu didn't want their spirits to get away, so he built a giant soul catchers in the sky. The souls were taken into ginormous facilities, which was built to brainwash these vast alien souls. The aliens were freed into the world and decided to possess the early Homo sapiens, which today causes all of our emotions. Y'all hear this?
All right, you guys, and there you go. The Xenu story fully explained in perfect diagrams by YouTube pranksters. And the only thing I would like to add to that is, yet again, the amount of brain wavelengths that it's taken people to really sit there and wonder if Xenu is real, if Xenu was invented by L. Ron Hubbard, if these adults have the right to believe in Xenu, who in the literal hell actually cares? Every time the Xenu story gets brought up, people cannot understand what Scientology is all about. It's a false legitimacy pitch where people really think that, you can be practicing law without a license as long as you also hold a belief of Xenu and the planets and the volcanoes. It couldn't be more irrelevant what in the hell these consenting adults wanted to believe. The only thing that matters is that they target underage kids and they abduct them in these disgusting hotels. And we're going to get more into the weeds of why that is so disgusting and inappropriate.
Y'all hear this?
I'm not gonna lie, fuck this shit. I am Christmas treeing.
Ain't no way I was gonna do all that. That was 200 questions. But eventually when it ended, she came and she rated me my scores.
So this is your graph. Whatever you see in this area, you don't want. This is the...
Oh, there is a lot of it.
But you see, it's way better to know than not to know.
Yeah.
Do you know where you are? This is Scientology.
One person that helps me is Juice WRLD. Have you ever heard of All Girls Are the Same?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever heard of this?
Oh, I'm not into music that much, but...
Oh.
And that's placed in your head?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I understand that. It has happened. Yeah.
It's like Randy Orton, voices in my head.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but let me tell you, how often do you experience these ups and downs?
Frankly, every day.
Is there someone in your life that opposes you?
My ex.
Your ex?
Yeah.
What's happening?
She cheated on me back in 2020.
And you're still in communication with her?
Mm-hmm. She's like my booty call.
Your what?
Like booty call.
Okay.
Yeah. She just degrades me.
Then your mom is right. Find another girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a good-looking man. So.
Thank you. That's part of why I got cheated on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was having way too much fun with this. But I had to remember the main reason why I was there was to get initiated. And for that to happen, I had to go through a spiritual process they call auditing.
My buddy James, one of the only things he said is there's something called auditing. AIDS?
Auditing.
Oh, AIDS.
Auditing.
Oh.
It's auditing.
Oh, so AIDSing. So
No, AIDS is something else.
Oh, AIDS. All right.
This auditing is $125. Can you come back tomorrow? Do you work tomorrow?
I think I can squeeze it on my lunch break.
I was in. Actually, I was in. I had that auditing appointment set up for the next day, and just like that, I was one step closer to my mastermind plan. All right. What do you think of the fit? Undercover fit? All right, well, I'm ready.
Audit?
I'm ready, bro. I'm gonna, Yeah, I was 100% ready. I did not come this far just to come this far. I was gonna go in, play their games, and get what I came for. The audit.
How's it going? Good?
Good.
Okay, so let's do it. It's $125
Oh.
for 5 hours, and then you're ready to go in. Ah, you're...
Yeah, I come strapped.
You can. And what's your last name?
Or nothing.
RNUTHIN.
Yeah, dirt or nothing.
Everything was going smooth. Nobody suspected a thing. Only thing left was just a few regulations.
So we're gonna wrap up just some of the administrative things, and then we'll get you right in session, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Wonderful. Please have a seat. We just have a couple release forms, okay? Okay. So I kind of pre-filled some stuff for you to make it faster, if that's okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope so.
Ain't no way they just put my name down as dirt for nothing. I'm just saying, like, at this point, like, this is fun. Like, this is fun for me. This is like a goddamn field day.
This is fun for him, you guys. This is like a goddamn field day. Did all of you also get the way that these people make people sign consent forms? Oh yeah, I just pre-filled it here for you. Sign it real quick to make it real quick. So that would be great. Physical evidence of the type of due diligence that is done by anyone inside of those hotels making underage children sign contracts, because just with that glibness that you guys have seen now with your own eyes and with your own ears, see, this is what we're talking about, guys. These are receipts. This is what you call evidence. So would love for all the judges of America to really help themselves to this little video where they do show you how these people see a young person trying to get interested in whatever in the hell it is that they're selling inside of those hotels. And right quick, they have things already pre-filled. Sign it real quick so you can get started. Going back to the statistics mode, you guys, that's the only mode these people know. We need to make a statistic. We need to make a statistic. We need to make money. You saw with what type of ease that woman took the $125 that she's charging for someone to get 5 hours of audits. Now, don't get it twisted. Why in the hell is it so cheap? Because that's how they like it in there. They like to give you all the cheap introductory things is what they call it. Just enough for you to get clogged in their disgusting dysfunction. But don't you worry, the Xenu story is going to run you up at hundreds of thousands of dollars.
So just need your signature here and an address. Ooh, fancy pen.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, Amazon.
Amazon, nice.
I'll work wonders with my pens.
Right? I'm pretty sure it goes over you're not like taking any drugs or anything like that.
So it's kind of like on some like GTA love, it's just wasted, that kind of stuff.
I mean, you don't want to be taking much of anything, honestly.
He actually had a good point there. But then things started to escalate for the worst. They just told me to follow them. So I did.
You may choose a seat.
Thank you.
I'm going to go right above you.
And just check. They have a keyed maglock code, so no one can go inside of these film rooms, you guys. Why would Scientology be so pressed for these films to be so locked up and so confidential? Just really ask yourselves that. What type of evidence would it present to have access to what in the hell they're pitching with those films, to continue to prove the point of how every single person inside of these hotels is completely out of their MF minds, and that they do pose a clear and present danger. And we're going to get into the weeds of how and why.
Projector is on. So, Dirk, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Did I say it right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we're going to show you a couple films, right? That's going to show you what you're going to experience when you go into sessions? Oh, I'm sorry.
What the I'm not scared, not gonna lie. I'm scared. I was in there for hours. I couldn't leave. Nope. I just had to sit there and watch whatever they were showing me with no privacy.
Okay, sir. This next one I think is a little longer. How you doing?
Good. I'm being honest. I have like cotton mouth. Can I have like a glass of water?
Yeah. So let's get you some water. Before we start the next one.
All right. Guys, they're literally showing movies. Thank you so much.
You know, I thought asking for water would give me enough alone time in the vlog, but god damn, that motherfucker was like Lightning McQueen.
Okay. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good. All right. We're gonna start the next one.
All right. Perfect. Thank you. What the Oh, hell no.
After watching even more movies, it was finally time. It was time to live up to the moment that I've been waiting for through this whole entire process. I finally had the opportunity to prank the initiation.
You don't have your phone with you?
Correct.
Okay, good. Just start with, how old are you? 21. 21?
Yeah.
All right. And
Can you do something for me?
what's that?
Like, it's 21.
Okay. Yeah. Have you had any particular like losses in your life?
It all started in 2020.
Isn't that great, you guys? Isn't that just so wonderful that we have now literal video evidence that the so-called auditors ask how old these kids are. They always know your age inside of these Scientology hotels, you guys. That makes it so that all of these people that want to talk about how they didn't have a shred of a clue about anything inside of the hotels are full of it. They really want to know your name. They really want to know your age at all times. And if that doesn't creep anyone out, then I don't know what in the hell would ever creep you out.
I had a girlfriend, and she cheated on me.
Wow.
Yeah. And, I just have to admit it. Like, another hoe got me tripping.
Okay. Cool. We'll just go with that then. We'll just dive right in and begin the session then. Close your eyes, and your eyes are going to be closed for the duration of the session.
Okay, so I'm keeping these closed.
Okay. When I utter the word canceled, everything which I've said to you while you're in a therapy session will be canceled and will have no force with you, like you do in your mind. Go to that moment of loss. What's the first scene? The first thing you know that something's not right here.
When I see my older brother, like, getting a kill streak.
Okay.
Because, like, if he's doing good in Black Ops 2, something was up. Because, like, he sucks.
Okay. So what's he sound like?
Motherfucker! Suck back, motherfucker!
Got it. What do you feel?
There you go, guys. Did you hear what came out of his mouth? Did you hear this man just sitting there? Did you hear how he did say that they're going to start therapy? This man has no certificates to deliver any therapy. But is it a religion or is it a therapy? Is it a technology or is it a theology? Is it a hotel or is it a church? These are the type of enabled narcissist that wanted to play therapist without a license and have access to ask disgusting questions of kids. Thank God this one's 21. Thank God at least for that this prankster is 21. But they specialize of much younger ages, you guys. These people love to target anyone under the age of 18. They really, really target you starting at the age of 12, but we have people going in sessions as early as 6 years old, 8 years old, 4 years old, hell, as early as newborns. So right here, you're seeing the level of entitlement this man is on full display, comfortably showing. Because again, this is a prank where this guy does have the upper hand that he's playing them. But imagine where the power dynamics are flipped on their back. And said kid is locked up with this man and is not in on the joke. Because that's about what sums up our entire childhood for the ones like me and all of the other minors that are on SPTV talking about what happened to them as children. We were not in on the joke, and we couldn't have consented to be part of this disgusting, depraved joke. Literally.
Tell me what's happening.
Like horny.
Okay.
I mean, right there, you guys. I'm horny. Okay. Do you see how comfortable these people are broaching these subjects as if this is not what they talk about ad nauseum inside of these disgusting roleplay sessions? This man is pretending he's an auditor. He's the dom in this roleplay. Never mind that his PC is pranking him. Never mind that. But again, this is an example that is showing us a clinical, literal receipt of how comfortable these adults are delving into underage children's sexual stories, purporting that they really do know how to do therapy, purporting that, you know, as long as I say the word canceled, everything we discuss is all of a sudden what? So I hope all of you are starting to really connect the dots, because Scientology is these audits. What you see this man doing here is what they are all about. And already this man needs to explain why he thinks that a 2-week course inside of a hotel allows him, including but not limited to, locking up this prankster against his will. You guys, because imagine if this prankster wasn't in on the prank. Imagine he wanted to leave the room for any reason whatsoever. This man would be physically restraining him for hours on end until they deemed that the audit had ended. It's end phenomena is what they were calling it. And somehow that end phenomena always had to be, I love what in the hell you just did to me for the last 4, 5, 6, 9 hours. I love it. I love it. I love it. Couldn't have been more amazing. If you say that you hate it, you are not going to be allowed to leave the room. So I hope this is becoming clear, as evident as it is, of how disgustingly depraved these power dynamics are in the context of 21 and under kids that are not in on the joke.
I was horny. And then I see my brother screaming, "Get shit on! Get shit on! Get shit on! Get shit on! Get shit on!"
All right, let's move through this and tell me what's going on.
Okay.
What's happening?
I'm having like a memory block right now. It's like I'm in the dream world.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's go back to the beginning. Just go over it again. Pick up whatever additional data you can contact.
Oh, you just reminded me.
Mhm.
I looked at my brother and I was like,
Okay.
it's like a,
What happened?
it was like a sign of dominance. Like I did that and I thought he'd be scared.
It's fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's like a little detail.
No. Let's get the details. That's what we're looking for.
Okay. I was just like,
Let's get the details. That is what we're looking for. Let's get the details. That is what we are looking for. This man was looking for details. And so was everyone else inside of those hotels. They wanted to know every last disgusting, nauseating detail of disgusting things that was never their business to be asking about. As much as they purport they really want to help, you cannot help someone by subjecting them to abuse and disgusting power dynamics. That isn't helpful. That is called being a complete and utter delusional degenerate.
Fuck you, motherfucker. Okay.
Fuck you. 360 no scope. Fuck you.
What did you feel?
Betrayal.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So I want you to go back to the beginning.
Oh.
Can you contact that feeling that you had right then?
And how would I contact that?
Can you re-experience that now?
Okay, I'm currently back in that moment.
What type of therapist, religious person tells someone to re-experience trauma right now on command? Because that would be great to start understanding why these audits, so-called therapy sessions, being done without a license, are actually being done without a license, are actually getting paid. $125 is what this kid was made to pay. Y'all saw him giving them the money. Y'all saw him taking his money to do what this man is doing to him, to gain the access that this man just gained on him. And again, Fred is doing us the favor to actually go inside of these hotels in commercial buildings and show you all exactly how the recruitment line works. He was on a joke trail, but plenty of kids that are underage are in no joke trail. They're shoved in those hotels by their parents who tell them inside of that hotel, people are really going to help you. And parents pay for their kids to be abused, pay and endorse it, full knowing what in the hell these sessions are all about, having a full conceptual understanding of it. L. Ron Hubbard policies are available for all of them to check. They all checked the policies. They all loved what was pitched inside of those policies. And that is what's problematic AF in this year 2023. In what world did you approve everything to be done in those sessions? And there's not a single Scientology parent on the record repudiating what they did, having any second thoughts about having perpetrated this at an industrial size scale to kids. Because that would be very good to start understanding right about now.
Okay. And we feel.
We pranked the initiation, and I'm just saying, I think we did a pretty good job for ourselves. But I'm not gonna lie, whenever I take a dub, I like to email on the way out. Therefore, I was gonna go back to the building and simply let them know what happened. Well, guys, the moment we've been waiting for. The big buildup has led to this moment.
Look at this.
Hey.
Are you guys public?
Oh no, I was gonna let you know that you guys got pranked. What the hell?
Bring another guard here.
He's been following us around too.
Please. Sorry.
Get him. Hey, you can't film in here? I'm gonna be honest. I'm on both teams.
Stop filming.
Hey.
Okay, sir, you're gonna have to turn that off.
I'm not gonna lie. This was like the hardest emote I've ever done on a Victor Royale. I literally went to tell him I pranked them, and then I did it again. Should we escort him out?
Yes, thank you. Please do. Okay, good. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I got you, man.
This is private property. You have to step on property.
He doesn't like to listen.
Cállate la boca!
Hey, over there, he was following us around too.
He's following you?
Yeah, or all of us.
Okay.
It's like he's some sort of prankster.
That's all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, guys. We are with him. Like, we pranked you guys, and like this is just prank part 2.
All
All right, see, hey, good game. Good game.
Remember they.
Oh my God, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not only did we prank them, we pranked them again. Think about it. That's 2-0. That's some 2-0 type shit right there.
Where are you guys from?
I mean, I'll tell you, but like, does that matter?
I mean, kinda, yeah. I was just curious.
We go to college.
But locally or where?
Driftopia, south of Miami.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna hit the dash.
Sorry?
I'm gonna hit the dash.
You're fine.
Mad respect to you guys.
Okay.
Almost got pranked the 3rd time. Dude, I mean, it was just good. Oh, shit. Yo.
Well,
Oh.
look at this.
Oh,
Look who
we're
it
just
is,
auditors.
guys.
Get it? Like
Look at
First
this.
Amendment auditors.
The
All right, here we go.
incredible
Well,
Clearwater
guys.
Police Department. Isn't that great? Isn't that great that the Clearwater Police Department will show up to the rescue of Scientology as they're getting pranked by children? As they're getting pranked by kids they couldn't stick their fangs inside. Imagine being the Clearwater Police that really does take it upon themselves to protect this hotel. Imagine being those police people, because you're about to see them in real time protecting these disgusting hotels.
This W just turned into a.
So I was actually talking to them.
Yeah.
You guys actually went inside the building?
No comment.
Okay. So he's saying you guys went inside the building. All right. What they're going to do is just going to trespass you from the property.
But the thing is, that's how they get our names, and like he might be reading my IP address as we speak.
Can you grab him real quick so we can get this done with?
Oh hell no, we're not detained, so we're just gonna leave. I know you guys understand that, but like you guys know the drill.
You guys still parked over behind across from the police station there?
No comment. Guys, it's not that serious, for real. It's not that serious. Like we just had to go and like let them know that we had the dog. That's all it was.
So what happened?
No comment. Fifth Amendment's been appealed.
What's that?
Nothing. All right. Oh
The
my God.
clowns of the Clearwater Police.
Well, guys, and that's how it ended. Classic fairy tale.
All there, all showing up, all looking so pressed, all looking so discombobulated because, oh yeah, somebody made it into the lobby of the disgusting hotel and commercial building where actual underage minors are not having as much luck as this prankster. In what world is this acceptable to have an entire police department on speed dial to protect these people? Because we would literally love to know. Because now we have full-blown evidence and receipts of how much these police departments are really in the pocket of these people. How are kids that were trafficked inside of these hotels supposed to fend for themselves when the police is all about protecting it? And there you go. Clearwater Police had no shred of shame. You know, shout out to Fred again, as he very, very much was able to maneuver his way out of that situation because he does know his goddamn rights. Again, he's not a child that was grown inside a hotel that could have been told all these cockamamie stories that doesn't know what in the hell he's talking about. This 21-year-old showed you more balls than the entire American press apparatus put together. Press that has never been able to connect all these enablers that are actually part of the food chain that feeds the monster of this trafficking operation. It couldn't be more clear. It couldn't be more obvious. And it couldn't be more pathetic that the Clearwater Police is A-OK and comfortable in this year, 2023, to be showing up for these MFers.
Storybook ending. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me. Oh, and before I forget, I just dropped these limited time merch. Get them now while you can. I'm not going to be selling them forever. So just...
All right, you guys, and there you have it. There you have it. What did we learn today? We learned that the American press could not be more pathetic and useless, could not be able to report on a situation because they've never had the guts to go inside of the hotels for themselves. So we really do now have that in full record on our hands. This video couldn't have come at a better time. And really, big shout out to Fred, who did take it upon himself to visit and give us actual live, real life examples of how kids that are not in on the joke get lured, get targeted, and how comfortable the Scientology agents, the child traffickers, the glorified child traffickers that are inside of these commercial buildings and hotels actually feel so comfortable with taking money from kids and from literally practicing therapies without a license and with disgusting stuff in said therapies. So now we have a very, very good example of that. So I really want to give a shout out to Fred Bayer. Go follow his channel. Go let him know that the kids that were trafficked inside of those hotels actually do appreciate all his footage, actually do appreciate the ability of him to have gone in to show what we were up against, except that we had our parents being the ones that were locking us up inside of the hotel. Our parents were trafficking us themselves. So we didn't have a leg out in this whole experience like Fred did. But thank God he did, since he's out there in Miami. So stay vigilant, you guys. A lot of people have been asking, what can we do? This is so unnerving. This is horrible. Become an advocate. Become an advocate for this cause. Become an advocate for no more kids in Scientology. Become an advocate of saying, if you're under 21, hello, you cannot be inside of these hotels or commercial buildings. It's not that complicated. It's not that difficult to do the right thing, you guys. The problem is the right thing has not been done in 73 years. And the people that have left the hotels are completely comfortable with that. Are completely comfortable with blurring all the lines between their implication, what they did with their own little hands as grown consenting adults, to children at an industrial size scale. So yet again, we want to remind all of them that the door of the FBI Crimes Against Children unit is wide open for y'all to take it upon yourself to go there and put time, place, form, and event of any type of felony committed against a child while you were inside of those hotels. So utilize your OW write-up skills. And you know what? While you're at it, do go and visit an attorney so you can also make this felony OW write-up an actual declaration That's the type of transparency we need from the people that left the threshold of the hotel and purport to really want to help. Will start helping already. If you were an executive, if you were a parent that donated a child to those hotels, take yourself to the FBI. That's your new ethics officer. Those are the people that are going to give you leniency and deals. Imagine that, you guys. You can still even catch yourselves a deal. All it would take is for you to actually tell them what in the hell you were all doing inside of the hotel. Isn't that great? Isn't that so wonderful? That you could still come clean. You could still tell them what in the hell you were doing. You could still come clean of all the kids you trafficked, and you might still catch a deal there. There's all manner of immunity deals you could be given for actual testimony that would help put an end to what it's done to kids 21 and under inside of the hotels. So we hope all the kids that were trafficked in Scientology really do definitely hope that this generation that is all implicated as an entire generation of adults that did this will start applying the technology they purported to be all about regarding transparency, regarding ethics, regarding getting y'all's real ethics in, not inside a hotel anymore. The ethic handling you did inside a hotel could not be any more useless, pathetic, or unofficial. So instead of going there for your ethics handling, take yourselves to the FBI Crimes Against Children Unit. It's there where you can spill your guts. It's there where you can figure out the type of amends that you all individually literally owe to every last child abducted in this racketeering scheme. So I thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you all extremely soon. Bye-bye.